Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Charlotte and this is Charmed Asana. Today we're going to do a practice reading for me. I'm going to practice with you guys. I thought it would be kind of fun to do a Oracle Lenormand reading for the full moon in Libra that we are currently experiencing right now. I just did one for myself and enjoyed it. I thought it might be a good way for me to practice, to do one on camera. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And these are the two decks, the two Oracle decks that we're going to use, the Moonology Oracle cards again, and then the Spirit Animal Oracle. And then we'll also be using my Lenormand cards, which I haven't used a whole lot, but I would like to get used to using them and see what I can do with them. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, let's see what we can't do. I'm going to go ahead and draw two Moonology cards, and then I will draw one Animal Spirit card, and then we'll see how many Lenormand cards pop out. I believe I'm saying that right. I don't speak French. And so if you do know the actual pronunciation of that, please let me know if I'm saying it wrong. But let's see. So, energies between the full moon and new moon of April 2020 for our viewers, please. Two cards from our Moonology. Oh, there might have been two right there, yeah. Let's see, what did we get? We have the full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. And I'm going to try not to let these cards fall behind like last time. And then we have, oh, something very similar. Waning moon, what do you need to release? So already I'm seeing some pretty close connections. I know there's a lot going on right now in the world, and it's all very negative. There's a lot of struggles going on, so it's time to really let that go. I know it's a lot easier said than done, obviously, but we really don't want to be holding on to that negative thought patterns, that fear. There is a train of thought that you attract what you think. So if you're constantly worrying about illness or loss of money or losing something you care about or someone you care about, there's the thought that you could bring that to your life, that it will be attracted to that, and it could actually happen. Whereas if you think about, oh, I'll be fine, things will be okay, I will make it through, and I will be all right, and just keep, like, especially if you're thinking about the coronavirus still going on, just focusing on, keep washing your hands, keep a safe distance between people, blow your nose, cough into your elbow, use tissues, use your elbow, keep safe distance between people, that sort of thing. And even if it's not the coronavirus that you're necessarily thinking about, although at this time that's what everybody is thinking about, it's the same thing as worrying, like if you're worried about losing somebody from relationships perspective, like if you're worried about losing a relationship with your friend or your significant other, you need to think about letting that go. You don't need to worry too much about that. Focusing on it will not do you any good. Think instead about what you can do to fix those problems that you're worrying about. These two cards are also representative of something ending. The waning moon is when the moon is going from full to new, which is the phase that we'll be moving into between now and April 23rd, when we move into the new moon energies. But Scorpio is a sign of like endings and new beginnings. Scorpio is also a very emotional card. I know it's a water sign, and the water, again, deals with our emotions. And Scorpio is known to be a very emotional sign in astrology. So in the fact that this Scorpio is a full moon card kind of indicates that we are having a very high emotional charged time, and we are, as a world, we are having that issue right now. And we just need to really think about, is it worth really panicking over this thing that we're dealing with in our time right now? Of course, stay on top of whatever you can, like, you know, again, with the whole washing your hands, coughing, sneezing into your elbow, keeping safe distance from people at this time. Just that hygiene, that's all you can do right now, especially if you're considered an essential person. Just do what you can, and keep your loved ones informed as well of your situation. But let's see what else the cards have to say here. Let's go ahead and move on to the animal spirit, or the spirit animal oracle cards, and see what they have to say. So this energy between April 8th and April 23rd, between the full and the new moon, for the viewers who happen to click on this video. Oh, perfect. Sandpiper spirit. Be playful. That sort of ties into our release negativity, doesn't it? Don't worry about it. You don't need to worry. Just enjoy the now. That's something else that you can do right now during the waning moon. Think about meditation. That can help you really bring your awareness and attention back into the now moment. So do whatever it is that you need to do to find joy again in this panic-stricken time that we're living in right now. Maybe it is you go outside. I'm still going for my bike rides because that's how I release stress. That works for me. So maybe you enjoy being outside as well, and maybe go for a walk around the block or something. Just find a way to release that pent-up energy that you might be dealing with right now, constantly being focused on the current affairs of the day. You really don't need to focus so much on it. Just enjoy what you're going in for, especially if you're still going into work. Hopefully you do enjoy that job whenever we're not facing these problems right now. So let's see. I'm also going to draw, we'll start with 2 Lenormand cards, and I might pull another one, so let's just see. So again, energies between full and new moon for our viewer. I believe this is the man card. So in Lenormand there's a man and a woman, and I honestly need to check in with my cheat sheet for these cards. So give me one moment. I'm going to put this up and I'm going to check my little cheat sheets about the man. Number 28. I don't know why I really felt the need to really look. It just shows you how much of an amateur I am, I guess. But the man it's our masculine energies. It's not necessarily a man specifically, although maybe in your situation it does make you think of a very specific man in your life. But in general, this is the masculine energy surrounding us right now, and the masculine energies are more physical rather than spiritual, and they're more logical. They are more, I don't know, aggressive is not the right word, but they're not as receptive as like the feminine energies are. But it kind of embodies the energies that we are dealing with right now, I would say. It's a lot. It's a lot to take in. So let's draw another Lenormand card and see what the combination can tell us, and then we'll go from there. See if we need to draw one more card after that. And once we're done with the reading, I'll bring the camera a little bit closer too, so you can actually see the cards all together. It looks really bad when I leave it on the table. So I'm still playing around with the setup and the lighting and all that fun stuff. Let me know what you think in the comments if you like this. So one more card, please, for our viewer. Ooh, this one, okay. Ooh, the fox. Oh, and I'll read. There's like little text boxes at the top too. So the man reads, "This principal card shows a man in full view, held high in regard to tell fortunes for you. And upon your behest, if the cards are read well, the worst and the best the cards will foretell." And the fox, number 14, reads, "The fox is sly, a friend is too. Someone may try to deceive you. With wily glances the renard snaps. Avoid new chances, beware old traps." And honestly, the fox here, it's making me think of the media. Like, in general. Not just like Fox News. But that was the sly friend. Something in the world right now is trying to be sneaky. And I feel like we could say that about the media. We could probably also hazard a guess and say that the U.S. government is being kind of sneaky right now. Your personal government, wherever you happen to be in the world. I know I have a couple of people who are outside of the U.S., family members and friends, who are watching these, and they're not in the U.S., and their governments are not handling this whole coronavirus very well. So they might even be trying to deceive themselves, let's just say. So the fox can also, they're sly and deceptive, but they're also kind of sneaky and selfish. I guess in the Western culture, they're seen as kind of selfish. They steal from farmers. You think of a fox in a hen house. So if you're thinking of a man, it could be that fox in a hen house. There's something going on that they're not being completely truthful about something. But I have a feeling this is more to do with coronavirus, and I'm thinking more of the selfishness side of things. And I think it right now is a good time to be selfish. That this being playful. We need to take some time right now to do self-care. And if self-care is lying in bed all day for you, that's fine. Do it over the weekend, or maybe you play hooky and call in sick at work. Just take the day off. Nobody's going to tell. I won't tell. If that's something you can do and that's something you want to do for the day, then go for it. Just sit in the bathtub, take a nice hot bath with rose petals and maybe a bath bomb. I don't know. Whatever it is that makes you feel good, do it. Provided, of course, that you are practicing that the social consciousness being, you know, six feet away from other people, washing your hands, all that fun stuff. So, this is all I'm kind of getting. I don't really feel like there needs to be another card drawn, so let me go ahead and I will pause and shift the camera so you can properly see the cards that we've drawn today. Give me one sec. So thank you very much for joining me today and letting me do a simple full moon reading for my viewers, for you. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found it kind of insightful, at least a little bit. And please let me know if you like this setup, if you like the lighting, so that I know to use it again in the future. Just go ahead, drop your comments down below, leave a like maybe, consider subscribing if you haven't already. I'm going to be doing the next video that will be planned is another pick a card style reading. I'm going to give that a shot in a different format, so be looking forward to that. My hope is to do a video every Monday. That's my goal. So every other Monday I plan to do a yoga video inspired by the Oracle cards, and I promise in the future I don't plan on making those an hour long, I swear. They've just been an hour. The last one was an hour because it was a directed study, so it needed to be that long. But in the future, I think I'll probably try and make them more like 15 to 20 minute sessions based on based on Oracle cards. And then the following Monday, so every other Monday, will be a pick a card style reading surrounding that yoga session, that inspiration. So I hope you again enjoyed this particular video. Again, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I will leave a link to my Instagram down below if you are interested in following me there as well. But otherwise, thanks so much, and I hope you're happy and healthy. And again, remember, release that negativity. Just go out and, well, maybe not necessarily go out, but treat yourself, right? Treat yourself. So I hope you're happy. I hope you're well. I hope that I will see you again in the future. And thanks very much again for clicking on this video. Bye!